here. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Garland. Mobley is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Okoro. And it's Stevens in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got Monk. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 3. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Westbrook against Garland. There's the drive. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Garland's got the first points up on the board here for the Cavs. Out to the right wing. Westbrook passes to LeBron. Here's Reeves. James kicks to Monk. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Drives to the hoop. A nice shot by Okoro.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Passes it to Reeves. Back to LeBron. Lets it go from 11. Reeves gets the bucket.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
There's the pass to Stevens. To the right side. Pass to Okoro. Lock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Markkanen can't get it to go. Pass to Westbrook. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James, the pass to Johnson. They set the pick. James outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that three fly.
Back to Garland. Passes it to Okoro. No good on the triple.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bounce pass from Westbrook. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Johnson with it. Garland picks him up. Reeves can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 6. To end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Garland dishes to Okoro. Markkanen from outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Wizards. Monk kicks to Westbrook. It's deflected. And here is Garland. His last outing, he had 24 points. Markkanen passes to Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
Now, Okoro, after the missed 3 from Stanley Johnson. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the layup's good off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's LeBron. 38 points for him last game against Washington.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And it's denied. Garland against Westbrook. Garland, the pass to Stevens. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. Offensive rebound. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
In steals, 16th in points off turnovers. And on the offensive glass, it could have been better. Top 20 in the league in terms of second chance points. I just think that's got to be an area of concern for this year.
Westbrook against Garland. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Cleveland moving the ball around. And there's the pass to Okoro. Back to Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. It's a tie ball game.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Westbrook passes to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. Now Monk. 17 points for him last game against Washington. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Okoro. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Monk's got 5 points so far. Outside Garland. Outside Markkanen. Pass to Garland. Markkanen a screen on Westbrook. A drive by Garland. Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Pass to Reeves. Johnson the screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and Los Angeles with some changes. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Johnson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Augustine against Garland. To the paint. Love. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Passes it to Monk. Back to Augustine. Anthony on the wing. Down low. That's tipped. Here's Osman. Monk defending. No good that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Anthony finds Augustine. Back to James. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Darius Garland. Good season for him last year. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
The pass to Mobley. It's LeVert on the wing. Goodwin with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to LeVert from past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
There's the feed to James. Pass to Horton Tucker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, here's Goodwin, headed by Augustine. Up against James. Right wing, beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. He kicks it to Augustine. Back to James. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. LeBron's got 7 points in the game.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their... first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Pass to Goodwin.
What's the roll?
Kicks it to Mobley. Three-pointer, LeVert. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Mobley. Now here's Goodwin. Tight defense on him. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Horton Tucker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk. No question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Now, here's Goodwin. Love the pass to Mobley. To the wing right side. Here's Osman. Hands it from downtown. Osman's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Augustine. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Lakers in 5th.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Augustine.
And, you know, the speedy Augustine is really an excellent teammate and a dependable role player, a veteran presence who can really stroke it.
Brown's checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from Augustine. And it's Goodwin with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. And that one's good. Osman's got 6 points. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
LeBron passes to Horton Tucker. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here's Goodwin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Six to shoot. That shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Goodwin passes to LeVert. Love outside. That 3 off the mark. Lakers leading by 4. James finds Augustine. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Passes to Horton Tucker. Back to Augustine. And here is Anthony to the middle. Here's Horton Tucker. It dropped for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Bradley against LeVert. Will it go? And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's still early, but LeBron James expressed confidence in his team's performance.
Sure. You know, we had some, just early getting back into the flow of things, which every team in the NBA goes through that. But, what coaches asked us to do, we've done it. We've done it at a high level, and everyone is coming in great shape. Guys look good. They're performing well.
Greg, we know getting off to a strong start is important when it comes to seeding.
Yeah, I mean, the regular season is a marathon, but still, getting out of the gates well can make a difference.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Anthony out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Monk. And it's Gabriel in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Wizards in Washington. Westbrook dishes to Monk. Anthony right side. Now here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Now here's Okoro. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Brown finds LeVert. And the three off target. Lakers leading by 5. On for 3. Garland with the rebound. And the pass to Brown. Over Westbrook, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Garland. Now just a 3-point Laker lead.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Markkanen against Anthony. Monk, no one around him. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Garland. He takes it in. That one falls. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Outside Westbrook. Can they get it? Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. A free throw off from Westbrook.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Garland with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Garland, the pass to Mobley. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Westbrook missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And Mobley throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game is tight.
You know, GM, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And here's Cleveland. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Garland looking it over. Gets it out to Markkanen. They set the screen. LeVert from outside. Gabriel with the rebound. LA's gotten into trouble with the through ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Outside Anthony. Lakers working the ball around now. Shoots the 3. Gabriel can't get it to go. Cleveland with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And Mobley throws it down. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Monk. 3-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Monk. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
And taken away by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to LeVert. Mobley with it. Johnson's there. Outside Garland. There's the triple. The Lakers with the rebound. To the inside. Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Mobley kicks to Okoro. It's tipped. Deep 2 from Anthony. And again, it's the Lakers.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Pistons. Out to the right wing. Now the pass to Garland. Over to the left wing. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Got a hand on it. Anthony looking it over. Shoots over Okoro. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Anthony's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And here's a look at numbers for LeBron James. He's coming off an excellent season, putting up about 25 points per, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Goodwin. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles. And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Now here's James. He's got 9, and he makes that one. LeBron's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Lakers. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Goodwin passes to Love. Mobley sets the pick for Love. And Jalen Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
On defense, the Lakers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. There's the steal. Left side, Bradley. It's good. Bradley's got his first 2 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here is Mobley. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Just 4 to shoot. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Stevens is checked in.
Who got Bradley? Get Bradley!
Outside Bradley. Pass to Augustine. Now Bradley. Here's Horton Tucker. Stolen by Okoro. And the rejection by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Mobley with it. He's got 8. Kicks it out to Love. 5 to shoot.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Now here's Bradley. He's tightly guarded. Picked by Anthony. Horton Tucker. The pass to Carmelo. And it's Bradley off the drive. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Osman. Inside. To end the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That's good from Okoro. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Brown's checked in for Mobley. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:44 left here in the second. Now here is Augustine. Defense is right there. Doesn't go for it. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
Second in opponent points per game, 5th in blocks. And they were top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. They did not give up a lot of easy looks on that side.
And the defensive ranking, GA, you brought up, right near the top of the league. They had attitude at that end of the floor. Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington. Passes it to Reeves. Picked by Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Love kicks to Okoro. Brown against Anthony. Back to Brown. Over Anthony. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And James pulls it down hard.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his bucket. You can count on that.
The Cavaliers shooting just 39% in their second quarter. The pass to Love. Launches it. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Bradley. Anthony dishes to James. Back to Anthony. Misses the 3. Here's Steffens. Pass to Love. Unloads. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With JB Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out, not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
I hope they see the upcoming road games as an opportunity to spend time together and build trust. The ties you make with your guys on the trip can really strengthen the squad, like me.
And guys, that first half, man alive, LeBron was getting it done.
He gets on a roll, and defensively, before you know it, you've lost control of the situation. I'm not sure how you can slow this guy down now. He's primed for an excellent second half.
And that's our halftime show, thanks to the Big Diesel.
Well, thank you, Gomer Powell.
Well, does that make me the sergeant? I got to get the order around here, Ernie.
Shaq, where were you going with Gomer Pyle?
I don't know, Ernie. Is that a good accent or not? Probably not.
Shazam, Shazam.
That's a good one.
Never a dull moment, folks. We'll see you later.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Lakers leading by 11, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Mobley. Okoro out there with Garland. Then it's Lowry Markkanen, and it's Stevens in at the small forward. Now, here's Monk. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. James, and it's blocked. Now, here's Garland. 6 points for him. And the rejection by LeBron. Westbrook up top, guarded by Garland. Johnson surveying the floor. James sets the screen for Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Westbrook. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants reads. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Now here's Markkanen. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now, here's Garland. Monk defending. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Garland. And Los Angeles guys shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage, It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now Markkanen after the missed three from Stanley Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Okoro. He's perfect from the line this time. And here is James. 13 points in the game. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Westbrook finds James. Now Monk. Launches a 3. Traps in the tray. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Garland the pass to Okoro. Outside Markkanen. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Markkanen's got his second basket. Lakers leading by 10. LeBron kicks to Monk. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. LeBron's shot is off. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Cleveland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Garland. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. On the wing, Johnson. Outside Westbrook. Here's James. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. A second chance effort. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. LeVert's checked in for Okoro. A free throw off from Westbrook. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Over to the wing. Stevens, the pass to Mobley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Outside Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Shoots over Mobley. LeBron, no luck.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Excellent D there from Markkanen.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 8. Here's Steffens. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fires from deep. And they get it back. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Over James. And it's LeVert missing. Los Angeles leading by 8. LeBron passes to Westbrook. Floats it up for James.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Johnson against Markkanen. In the corner, it's Mobley. Garland left side. Clock at 4. Gets it out to Markkanen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
James finds Johnson. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 8. Cleveland moving the ball around. With the drive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 20 points per game last season. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
James looking around. Passes to Reeves. Back to LeBron. James, a screen on Garland. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Now, Garland. LeVert with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. LeVert's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. LeBron with it. The pass to Reeves.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Horton Tucker, the pass to Carmelo, spins. Great D that time from Love.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Now here's Bradley. Anthony with the screen on LeVert. Pass to Anthony. To the wing right side. Bradley passes to Carmelo. Here's Horton Tucker. 6 to shoot. From beyond the arc. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Going inside. For the 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
And Augustine kicks to Anthony. It's Bradley on the wing. Anthony with the screen on LeVert. And the shot is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. Love the pass to Garland. Love with the screen on Bradley. LeVert against Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Here's Osman. A rebound by the Lakers.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Horton Tucker. He has 7. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's LeVert. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
You got to D up LeVert better than that. But, I mean, he excelled at scoring over the defense.
Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Here's Gabriel. Pass to Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers trailing. And here is Garland. 8 points for him. The score now all even. Garland's got 10 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Lakers shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Augustine passes to Anthony. Here's Gabriel. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Cleveland's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Osman, the pass to Love. An easy 2 points on the layup. Love's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Garland. Osman, the pass to Love for the lead, and he lays it up and in. Love's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Gabriel. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 6.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Osman, the pass to Garland. Markkanen sets the pick for Garland. And there's the drive. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Passes it to Anthony. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Markkanen getting it done for Cleveland. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. LeBron James is out there with Johnson. And there's Monk. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Markkanen. He kicks to Garland. Sinks the 3-pointer. Garland's got 9 points now in just the second half.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Yep, that one goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Mobley. Now here's Okoro. Monk defending. And there's the pass to Markkanen. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Back to Garland. There's the 3. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Lakers trail by 9. Los Angeles calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Garland against Westbrook. Garland, the pass to Love. And the 3 ball is good. Love's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Monk. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Love. To the right side. Lock at 6. Johnson outside. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Garland against Westbrook. It's over Garland. Misses off the right iron.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Lakers trail by 12. James kicks to Johnson. to the middle. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Westbrook against Garland. 5 on the clock. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Pass to Markkanen. Jacks up a three. Monk grabs the board.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's LeBron. Hits the close-range jumper.
James clearly one of the best offensive talents of all time in the NBA. A special scorer with what seems to be a limitless arsenal.
Here's Garland. Love outside. Left side, Markkanen. There's the double team with Westbrook. Here's Okoro. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And Cleveland making a change here. Stevens is checked in. And he sinks the second.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Passes it to Johnson. On the wing, Monk. Johnson outside. The pass to James. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he had 1 three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Mobley. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Out to the wing. Here's Reeves. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Up top, Garland. He's covered by Westbrook. They double him with LeBron. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Garland. 20 points for Lauri Markkanen.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Reeves. Nailed from three-point land.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Pass to Stevens. Back to Garland. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Garland's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. Pass to Reeves. He feeds it to LeBron. Kicks it out to Johnson. From the arc. Doesn't go that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. From downtown, Cleveland the rebound. Markkanen kicks to Mobley. Shot clock. He sets for the Cavaliers. And the shot goes down. Markkanen's got 22 points.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Back to Westbrook. LeBron James on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. The three-pointer is right on target. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
The pass to Mobley. Kicks to Okoro. Markkanen sets the pick for Okoro. Over Monk. And that one comes up a bit short.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now, here's Monk. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Picked his pocket. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. LeBron with the ball.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Pass to Mobley. Now, here's Markkanen. Now, Okoro. To the paint. From 10 feet out. The slam dunk by Garland.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, do you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them. And that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Loves check in for Lauri Markkanen. James finds Monk. Into the lane. Back to LeBron. Pass to Reeves. Just 3 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Love's got 10 points in just the second half. Lakers trail by 11. James right side. Outside Garland. Passes it to Love. Outside Garland. And the rejection by LeBron. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And here are the Cavaliers now. From deep. Stephens can't get it to go. Monk, the pass to LeBron. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
timeout called, Cleveland. Westbrook against Garland. Love with the screen on Westbrook. Garland attacking, and the rejection by James. Monk for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Garland. Drops in the layup for 2. Garland's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's James. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Love. He kicks it to Okoro. Leaves the pass to Westbrook. Johnson with a screen on Garland. Monk for 3, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3 ball. I mean, fantastic at measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
Now here's Love. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's the pass to Stevens. And here is Mobley, down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Okoro.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And here's Love, after Avery Bradley was able to get the triple. Over Johnson. Here's Brown. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Bradley from 3. The Lakers rebound. Goodwin with it. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, big job tonight in winning the game. What do you learn about your team when you win a game like this?
We're just giving ourselves a chance to win. So, we're really just grinding it out as much as we possibly can, and we're getting better every day. So, we're happy we got this win. I got to give it all to my teammates and my coaches.
Great focus at the end, Kevin. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.